When I think about my childhood, perhaps the clearest memories are those of our modest family dinners filled with my father's quiet love. We didn't have much. Our meals were often simple: a bit of boiled greens, some salted fish, or sometimes just a small bowl of vegetable soup. Yet, within that simplicity, I could see the depth of my father's love for us. My father was always the last to sit down at the table. I remember his strong but gentle hands as he carefully fed my younger sibling, making sure she didn't eat too fast or choke. He'd wait patiently between each bite, allowing her to chew slowly and smile at him with that innocent joy only a child can have. The rest of us, my older siblings and I, watched him, feeling grateful, and sensing just how much he was sacrificing for us. When we finished eating, my father would quietly pick up his chopsticks. I remember sometimes there were only a few bites of food left on the table, but he remained calm and steady. He would eat slowly, almost as if he didn't want us to worry, and he'd keep a gentle smile on his face as if watching us eat well was all he needed to feel satisfied. In those moments, I felt a pang of sorrow because I knew he was giving up his share for us without a word of complaint. My father never spoke about the hardships he faced. He did it all in silence, tending to our family, never letting us see the weight he bore. I remember my mother once saying, "Your father has never had much for himself, but he would never let his children go without." For him, our well-being was always the priority. As I grew older, I began to realize that these modest dinners were the foundation of my childhood, where I learned about love, family, and gratitude. My father didn't teach me with words, but through his actions, by caring for us every day, patiently waiting until we were full before he began his own meal, by his quiet and profound sacrifices. Back then, perhaps I was too young to understand the full meaning of everything he did, but today, those memories have become a wellspring of inspiration in my own life. My father taught me how to love without needing words, how to care for others with a generous heart, and above all, how to sacrifice without expecting anything in return. In our family, my father was the pillar, though not one who was overtly strong or loud. He was the silent protector, the one who gave us a sense of safety and love. For me, nothing can compare to the image of him sitting beside my younger sibling, gently feeding her each spoonful even when our meals were simple and sparse. These memories have shaped the person I am today, helping me understand that love doesn't need grand gestures. It only needs presence, sharing, and a heart willing to give selflessly. I know that as I tell this story, perhaps anyone listening will recognize a bit of their own father in these moments. My father didn't just give me simple meals. He gave me an invaluable lesson about sacrifice and unconditional love, things that nothing in this world can replace.
Nhanh nhanh.